What's happening, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dominating Division 1. My name is Dirty Mike, and if you're new to the series, then it's all about building different squads and jumping right into head-to-head ranked matches on FIFA Ultimate Team. So I'm currently using a 3-5-2 formation, and I have an MLS hybrid with the Colombians up front. I'm not going to go into too much depth about each and every player. If you want a lot more information or a detailed breakdown on how much things cost, why I put together this kind of team, make sure to check out my squad builder episode. It should be a couple episodes before this one, and it goes into a lot more detail, and we give you guys, insight and why I chose this, that, and the other. I've actually got quite a few really well-known players on my squad. A lot of guys come over to the MLS towards the end of their career, and I'm not mad at them. They're collecting another paycheck, and it's actually, helped the MLS grow as a league, in my opinion. It's filling up the seats. It's still a good look. I had a nice undefeated streak going in Division 1 until the previous episode in the last game where I just had a little bit of a fall apart. I lost all the 50-50 balls. I had some poor clearances that led to easy goals for my opponent. And I'm not going to lie to you, I had a bad run of luck where I think my opponent had, a nice bit of luck in a couple of his goals. And that happens sometimes in FIFA, especially in Ultimate Team, where, keepers kind of deflect goals in. Sometimes it's like a header to header to header to bounce off this guy, and it just falls in someone's path. There's a lot of interesting factors that go down in FIFA Ultimate Team, but I think that's what makes it so much fun, is that you never know what's going to happen, and typically you see more goals in FIFA Ultimate Team as opposed to head-to-head. I know we've talked a little bit about tutorials in the past, and I had a couple ideas that I just wanted to run by you guys. I've been a little bit conflicted. I can do both paths, but for example, let's just take step overs, because a lot of you guys mentioned step overs and that I should put together some kind of video on when to execute them, how to do them, and things along those lines. So this is where my thought process is right now on the step over thing. Would you guys prefer a video where I go into a lot of depth and detail on how to do step overs? Or would you guys prefer a video where I skip over, how to do a step over, but I show you guys when to do a step over? What's the best time to execute this? How to set up different moves and different variations of the step over, and things along that line. The first example would obviously be directed at everyone who hasn't really figured out how to incorporate trick moves into their gameplay yet. You could be new at FIFA, or you could be just one of those guys that is a pass type player, and in the final third you really don't use trick moves. You're just trying to outpass your opponents. Therefore, me breaking down a step over and how to do it, and giving you a little more information might be able to help you grab that move and gravitate towards it and use it in your gameplay, or start applying it in your gameplay. Whereas the second example goes out to all the guys that know how to use trick moves, and you got an idea, you've grasped that concept, but maybe you're not as efficient as you'd like to be, and I can kind of show you this is the best place or the best time, or how to set up your opponents to get that nasty step over combo where they're just not ready for it, and it's a great way to just blow by your opponent. So I'd love some feedback on the tutorial ideas that I've kind of been contemplating. And the step over thing was just an example. I know I'm going to put out some content with that, but I've got a lot of things that I could share with y'all, a lot of knowledge with, attacking tactics, how to go forward, the best way to counterattack, defending, all sorts of different stuff that I want to share with everyone. And I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to go about it, and that's where I need some insight, some information, some feedback from all you guys. I've watched a few tutorial videos, and a lot of them I don't like. There are some really good ones on YouTube, but some of them I'm not sure if I really am a fan of the format they used, and that's why I'm asking you guys, what do you think? Remember, if you enjoyed the video, to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at Mikes19USA. I'm actually going to be administrating some tournaments come January, and if they go well, I'll keep doing that. So get linked in with me, and lots more content to come. I appreciate all the support. Later, guys.